Mark woke to the familiar glow of the city lights filtering through his window. On his nightstand, a smiling family frozen in a photo, a sunlit joy that felt worlds away from the grey weight pressing on his heart. Later that morning, Mark sat in his usual coffee shop. Same black coffee, same empty stare. But then, an old man with a worn Bible asked quietly, "Mind if I join you?" Mark tried to ignore him, but the man's voice was gentle, steady. What if the miracle isn't the grand gesture, but the quiet whisper in the midst of the noise? Mark scoffed. Miracles don't happen anymore. The world's too broken. The man smiled kindly. The world has always been broken. Faith isn't about the absence of darkness. It's about finding the light in it. Long ago, Arthur was just a hungry boy on a cold street corner. Then, a stranger knelt beside him, and with a simple act of kindness, placed food in his hands. In that grey and broken world, it was a quiet light, a moment of grace he never forgot. When he stood to leave, the old man didn't preach or insist. He simply rested a gentle hand on Mark's shoulder. "Look for the whispers, Mark," he said. "They're there, if you're willing to listen." And with that, he was gone, leaving behind only his worn Bible. Later that evening, Mark saw a boy drop his ice cream. Tears welled up. His mother looked weary. Without thinking, Mark stepped into a shop, bought another, and placed it gently in the boy's hands. The child's smile, the mother's gratitude, a whisper of grace. It wasn't a grand miracle, just a small act of kindness, a ripple in the noise of the city. But for the first time in years, Mark felt something shift. He understood. Faith wasn't about waiting for a sign from the heavens. It was about being the sign. And as he walked home under the city lights, the world no longer felt grey. It was alive with quiet, beautiful light.